All right, well, we are going to wrap it up. Over to my left is Adam Camras, my business partner, who you've seen a few times during ServeCon. I'm going to pull up my slides again. So we've reached the end of ServeCon. Congratulations, and we thank you for joining us. We would like to obviously thank our sponsors for supporting us and the amazing lineup of speakers who donated their time to support this incredibly hardworking and entrepreneurial industry. A theme that we hear quite a bit at ServeCon, heard quite a bit at ServeCon the last couple of days, is the importance of recruiting, retaining, and enabling a strong team. Without our team at ServeNow, there's no way we could have pulled off an event like this. So in addition to Jose, Perry, Debbie, any of the other folks that you may have talked to on the phone if you were having issues getting connected, we'd like to extend a special thank you and acknowledgement to Kimberly Faber and Jeremy Church, who really made everything happen behind the scenes here. You two did a wonderful job. I can't thank you enough. You guys are amazing. You should have seen them running around and kind of quarterbacking the whole conference behind the scenes. So great job, you two. Couldn't have done it without you. I know Adam has a few things he'd like to say.
Yeah, I think to echo that, it's you guys are all seeing kind of one side of this, but what's happening behind the scenes is truly impressive in terms of the workings and the effort that's gone into this. And I want to start, there's a lot of thanks to give, but certainly with the ServeNow team and especially Kimberly and Jeremy for just making sure everything went as well as it could over these last couple of days. So with that said, I next want to move on to all of the attendees. And you guys are the ones, the reason why we're doing this. And as I'm sure you can tell, a ton of effort has gone into putting this together. It was no easy feat. We've learned a ton by going through this the first time. Our goal was really to provide something that if you were going to commit your time and your money to be here, to have something to take away with you, not just immediately, but throughout your career in this industry and potentially in other industries and fields as well, if that ever happens. And we really hope that was our goal. We really hope that happened. The feedback that we've been receiving has been in support of that. But that's our goal, and that was the purpose, and we're really hopeful that we achieved. But we have to thank you for committing yourselves, taking the time away from your family and your business and anything else that you want to be doing to be here and learn this. We think it was a really spectacular event. I learned a ton just by sitting in on a lot of these sessions, and we really hope you did. I'd also like to thank the sponsors as well for donating their time, donating their resources, for making this more cost-effective for all the attendees. I've mentioned this before, I know Trent has as well. Take a look at them, go visit them. At the very least, give them a thank you for supporting and sponsoring education. We're committed to the future of Serve to Process. We're going to do everything we can to make sure that it's relevant, to make sure that we're all empowered and cohesive as possible, as cohesive and as we can be. We need this industry to be successful. We hope that this was an event that can really help with that. That said, we want your feedback. We make mistakes. We want to know what those are. We want to know what we can do better next time. And if there's something that you really like, we'd love to hear that as well. But I just want to leave with a big thank you to the team here, to all of you, and to our sponsors for making this a reality. Let's turn it back over to you, Trent.
We've discussed possibly sending out a survey, and we hope to try to do that next week sometime, or probably around the same time that we get you the information of how you can access the videos online afterwards. I do have a slide for that. Videos will be available online afterwards, but if in the interim you have any feedback or things that you would want to see different in the future, or things that you didn't like about this particular conference, or things that were working, we absolutely want to hear that. Contact your your representative at ServeNow. Send us an email to info@, sales@, help@. Just get us that feedback. But Adam brought up a really good point a little bit ago, thanking you guys for taking the time to be here. Education in the process serving industry is not something that is required across the board. You're here not because you have to be. You're here because you want to be. You want to learn. You want to be a better process server. You want to be a better business person, and that's really what's going to separate you from the competition, you from the rest of the folks that are offering the same services. So you are to be applauded and commended.
I just realized, Trent, in speaking, I forgot to give another shout out and thank you to all of our speakers, moderators, and panelists. Again, I mean, everybody needs to be part of the equation to make this successful. But those are also folks who shared trade secrets, their roadmap to success. They let you into their offices. They let you learn about their philosophy, their challenges. You know, super honest and candid, and these are potentially your competitors that are willing to get out here and share what they're doing to be successful. And I forgot to mention them in my thanks. And obviously, without them, this content and this event would not have happened. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who participated on that front.
Yeah. If you have any questions for the speakers, I know a lot of them provided you with contact information and email address and phone number. If you have a question for a speaker that maybe you didn't get that, please just send it to us. We'll make sure that it gets forwarded along. And other than that, that is it. Look forward to an email or two in the next week or so to access those videos and to probably access the slides and any other materials that we can pull together. Thank you for making this a success, and that's a wrap.